and Microsoft Word for beginners. And guess what? We're going to look at the design tab today. You can do lots of things on design tab, but just for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to insert a watermark, how to change the page color, and how to insert a page border. Now, looking at watermarks are those things that always stay at the background, on the background of your document, which prevents people from either changing or just license it to be your document. So people cannot take it and redo or change something about it and act like it's theirs. Okay, so let's look at an example. Imagine I want to add a watermark. I want to add a watermark. There are different watermarks. We have confidential, we have do not copy, and you can also create watermarks for yourself. So these are, use the sample of confidential. Let's see how it looks like. So you can see it's thin and faint. You can change this if you want it to be very visible. But we don't really make the watermark visible. Why? Because you still want the content on the page to be clear and legible for people to read. But you can create a custom watermark. Let's look at how to create a custom watermark. This does not really matter, the English from Zimbabwe or United States. Just type whatever you want to type. And let's say, for example, I've created a worksheet and I want to make sure that everybody knows that it's a worksheet that belongs to A plus educator. So I do A plus educators. I can change my font. I really love Comic Sans. Yeah, work with special needs children. So children with special needs, and I really love Comic Sans a lot. So you can make it diagonal. It's going to be that way, or you can make it horizontal, straight. Let's just do this. So here we can see A plus educators. You can still make some changes if you want to. Let's look at changing the color, making it maybe purple. Just play around. You can make it, remove the semi-transparent where you want it should not be transparent like the way it was before. You can make it horizontal. Let's see what comes out. These are different ways you can do. You can create a watermark. You can also reduce the size, walk around with the size, becomes either smaller or bigger. Here we can see this at this point in time. This is an example of how to create a watermark, a text watermark. You can also create a picture watermark. Imagine you want to put your logo or any picture, you can create that. Let's use an example. Don't really have my logo very, but let's just look at, okay, so let me use an example of Africa Elta. I click on insert. Okay, here we go, and this is what is going to be at the background of the picture. So you can always play around with this. If you have a logo, if you have something that you want to do, you can always use the watermark picture to be able to personalize your document and ensure that people don't plagiarize it, people don't copy and claim that the document is theirs. Thank you very much for being part of this. If you want to learn something else on this tab, on this aspect of design, kindly reach out and send your information.